I saw this prompt that said that that ChatGPT can technically be like a doctor for you. So you upload your blood work and it gives you like the response and like tells you as if like a doctor would. So like it would say, oh, you have high levels of this, you have high levels of that, whatever else, blah, blah. And literally gives you a program based on that. And so I tried it and literally it's just insane what it could do. When you really think about it, what was the point of going to a doctor's office, right? Because that doctor knew things that you didn't know. And obviously, they're going to prescribe you medication, right? But typically, those people get paid a lot of money because they have information that you don't have. So when I think about that, it's like really interesting because now it's like these professions of like being an attorney, right? And like other things, like they like actually are almost making it like not relevant for unless it's like a huge case or a huge thing. Because like I had somebody send me over a document for an NDA for a company we were looking to buy. And I read the NDA and I was like, do I send this to my attorney or do I send this to my ChatGPT attorney? And so I sent,
always send it to the attorney.
so I sent it. So what I did was I sent it to both. So I sent it to my attorney and I obviously uploaded it to ChatGPT. And I was like, give me feedback and what are my liabilities and exposures on this document? Be really aggressive about it. And then my attorney knows I'm nuts. So I'm like, he already knows that. So I sent it to him and they pretty much lined up with the same
Wow, that's awesome.
Same concerns, the same responses, the same red lines and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, so for, I could save X dollars, sorry, attorney, but I could save X dollars now every time I want to ask a question about something that's like, pretty basic, right? If somebody's like, hey, screw you, like I'm going to sue you, that's different. I'm not going to ChatGPT.
No.
But if it's like, hey, I want you to sign an NDA or like, I like review
documents.
document, like what do you
Yeah.
like you could all, and also this is the thing, the blood labs were like requested by my doctor. So he already had them. What I liked about it was I came into that doctor's appointment with a lot of context. So where you always go to doctor's appointments and you're just like waiting for them to tell you something. And you're like, oh shit, like, I'm nervous. What is he gonna say to me? But like, I went into it, like I knew every single thing about my panel and all the concerns that were on it. And I looked up all these different components. So when I was having a conversation with him, which was so crazy, he was like, I can't believe how much you know. And I'm like, dude, I don't know shit. I'm like, I literally just ChatGPT'd it and then I printed it and then I started like, writing notes and stuff. So, but I came ready, you know what I mean? So like, that's the thing.